Flippy. Flippy is one of the main characters of Happy Tree Friends. He's a green veteran bear who served in the military and developed PTSD as a result. This seems to be, at the bare minimum, the inspiration of Flippy's concept. This Sandy Cheeks character clearly evokes a sugar ice gimmick. One side seems innocent, the other is vicious. Now you're probably wondering why I'm showing you the Banjo Frenzy sketch. Well, this bear character was the prototype of the dinosaur character. The dinosaur character had a murderous edge to his character like Flippy, so this possibly inspired Flippy as well. Furthermore, the idea of a murderous bear character even existed back then with this piece of concept art. This is Flippy's first concept design. As you can see here, he initially had bandages instead of his veteran attire. This includes an eye patch, an arm sling, and bandages around his scalp. This is Flippy's second concept design. It's much closer to the final product, although he still has the bandages minus the patch. Flippy makes his proper debut in Hide and Seek. He now has green fur, wears a green camouflage jacket with sergeant stripes on his sleeves, a beret with a checkered crest, and dog tags around his neck. In his debut episode, he plays hide and seek with his friends, only to be reminded of war by a woodpecker, causing him to flip out and switch to his evil personality. One thing you'll notice is that Flippy didn't have the green iris when he flips out in his debut. He also still had his buck teeth. This is changed in his second appearance going forward. Around what I guess is 2003, Flippy rose to popularity and became the most popular character in the show. Although Flippy is a friendly, well-meaning person who wants to cause no harm, he has crippling PTSD. When this PTSD is triggered, he suffers a mental breakdown and switches to a second personality, known as Flippy. Once he's Flippy, he starts to go on a rampage, slaughtering anyone nearby. The ways he slaughters the other tree friends are often done in creative, over-the-top methods. My personal favorite include blending Nutty in a pencil sharpener, making Petunia's head pop like popcorn, slicing Nutty with a knife while he's spinning, and I can honestly go on. As a contrast, good Flippy is an absolute sweetheart. He likes unicorns, tea parties, rainbows, and teddy bears. He also enjoys peace and quiet. He hates it when Mime or Lumpy disturbs him. Although the show isn't known for its character depth or development, Flippy's character is somewhat expanded upon in the TV series. In his debut episode, Party Animal, Flippy celebrates his birthday party. This episode might be a good contender on why Flippy x Flaky is such a popular ship. Anyway, things go south and Flippy begins killing the other tree friends. Not too different from your usual HTF episode. He reappears in Easy for You to Slay, again killing Lifty and Shifty when they rob his house. However, the real meat of it all comes in Friday the 13th, which is entirely Flippy-centric. The first segment, Here Today, Gone Tomorrow, shows Flippy having a dream of himself being killed by his evil side. Later in the episode, Flippy tries to kill Lumpy in Wile E. Coyote vs. Roadrunner-styled ways. He then chases Lumpy with a helicopter, only to start crying when Lumpy reminds him of his dream where his good self rode a unicorn. This itself is quite a moment for Flippy. Perhaps he isn't a complete monster after all. But the second segment, Double Whammy, goes even further by showing Flippy making an effort to fight his PTSD. He seeks help from his therapist and later hallucinates a fight with his evil persona. By the end of the episode, he's finally cured, although he gets run over by a truck anyway. He eventually gets a backstory in Operation Tiger Bomb, which shows his time at war. We see that he was private, and his comrades were a mouse named Mouse Kaboom and a chameleon named Sneaky. They all fought against the Tiger Army, led by the general. This episode also reveals that Flippy used to be clumsy. He ends up killing both Sneaky and Mouse Kaboom and has to hide in Sneaky's corpse. From that moment, Flippy has his first flip out and bursts out of Sneaky's corpse to slaughter the Tiger Army. Flippy is one of the most popular characters. He ranked first on both popularity polls, and Friday the 13th is currently the highest viewed official HTF upload. In fact, an unofficial Flippy marathon has that many views, if not even more. Despite that, Flippy rarely appears in the show, having less appearances than Crow Marmot and only appearing in 20 or so episodes. Flippy also rarely dies in the show, although a vast majority of his deaths are caused by Lumpy. He also dies slightly more often in the TV series and post-TV. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed the vid, then feel free to like and subscribe. Both helps immensely.